Let me in.
Howdy y'all, and welcome back for another video of Neo Anime Oasis 3 videos. Well, actually Neo Anime Oasis for the third video, and you know, when I say something for an introduction and I don't know what I try to make up, that's just me, of course. It's always me, because I'm not perfect to make up with these intros. I'm trying to do this as I can. Anyways, this is our third and final video of Neo Anime Oasis, and once again, I'm going to appear like magic once I'm over there. I can't be stopped, y'all, because I'm the master of time and space and reality, and there's nothing you can do about it. Woo! It's just, I am the doctor of thugonomics, y'all, or not whatever. But yeah, the doctor of thugonomics, so why not? So I'll do a little rhyming poem by the end of this. So from this intro, here's the third and final day that I don't like to get no pick. Everything is all hunky-dory on the third day for what makes it tick. There is a cosplay battle for everything has all electronics. As you can see that the Mighty Morphin White Ranger may be the next Doctor of Thugonomics. So why not we're going to do this as we're going to do for that POW. Why don't we do a time skip, and we're going to do it right now. Hi there, viewers and gamers alike out there, and welcome back for another episode of Neo Anime Oasis, and this is the third and final day, and I'm gonna be having a blast. It is just absolutely incredible, and I can't express it enough. Day 1 is great, day 2 was better, day 3, well, went out with a blast, and everything was peachy and hunky-dory, but I'm definitely gonna give out and lay out much of the info that I would like to do. So, if you guys want to know who I am Leo Wolverine, the main founder and owner of this entire channel called Leo's Let's Plays Alliance. I am the Leo Wolverine, y'all, so how's it going? And hopefully I would like to make things what are used to it, and it's just gonna be absolutely great. And I give you this, it's just fantastic. I'm having a great time having my pictures taken, dressing up as or should I say, those who dress up as their favorite WWE wrestler of all time, and not to mention dressing up as their favorite Mighty Morphin Power Ranger, dressing up as the White Ranger though, and not to mention, finally you get to see the Master Chief in Neo Anime Oasis, and it was great. I mean, nobody expected to see the Master Chief coming into Neo Anime Oasis here in Boise. I'll tell you what, it is just absolutely great. Fantastic, hands down. Day 3 is gonna be a blast, and I'm definitely, it's for going to anime cons and for meeting special guests, for those who've done voice acting through the years. Just goes to show you, practice makes perfect, and I can hardly wait to do what's next for me, and it's just absolutely fantastic. So without further ado, I mean, you know what, I'm still staying and enjoying this nice hotel as much as I could, so it is better than nothing, y'all. So it is just absolutely incredible. I always drink plenty of water, which keeps me hydrated, because walking around and cosplaying your favorite character really does bring out the best in you. And when it does count, it does count, and I mean it, and I say it like I mean it, y'all, because it is definitely there. Definitely there when it counts the most. And also, when you try to eat meals for how many meals a day, I would say 3 meals a day, sometimes 4 unless you're really hungry and try to stay physically fit. When it comes to anime cons like this, you really need to know how to stay physically fit by walking a lot. And when I mean a lot of walking, I mean a lot of walking, y'all, because that is a lot of walking when it comes to taking the 1-2 step, and you're there. A lot of walking on day 1, a lot of walking on day 2, and also I'm going to be filling up with the most interesting information that you would definitely love to hear. And yeah, there will be posting pics on the Facebook page, Twitter, Instagram, and who knows, I can do that on YouTube as well. Of course, the posting pics on YouTube is limited to 5 times. So yeah, 5 times is the maximum number. In Facebook, it's like an unlimited number perhaps. On Twitter, I guess you only posted like 5 pictures or something like that. And on Twitter, I mean, you have to post like 1 GIF or 4 pictures. Either one of them or 4 that's not GIF, if you want to know. So, without further ado, I think this is going to be a time skip, and I will explain everything from right here. So, by the power invested in me, the master of time and space and reality, we are going to time skip right now. And this is our 3rd and final day of Neo Anime Oasis, y'all. Hi there, viewers, and I'm back again. So, I have a lot of explaining to do. So here we go on the 3rd and final day. So hopefully that for those who get to see the pictures on Facebook, well, good for you. And for those who get to see them on Twitter, well, it'll be shown like a little bit later on then because I have to post them on Facebook. That comes first. So Twitter and Instagram, and not to mention YouTube, comes up later during a recording such as this. So once again, I did mention when those who do cosplay, they see a lot of Japanese anime cosplaying, but they've never seen anybody cosplaying out of their favorite WWE wrestler. Like, you know, such as Kane, for example, or Rey Mysterio, or The Undertaker, or cosplaying as the Doctor of Thugonomics, John Cena, yo. So that's, yeah, I'm speaking like in my normal voice, or I can do that southern accent, which I do so well. So, the reason why I did during the 3rd and final day, I absolutely enjoyed it. Like in any other normal day, of course. So I thought this day is gonna be different. So everything in order, and it was gonna go fine. I was able to dress up as something new of WWE. So it was gonna be hunky dory, and I like it. And I did see some cosplayers who dress up their friendly neighborhood superhero Spider-Man. So yeah, it's you think I'm gonna be dressed up as Spider-Man? Well, not this year. I would love to do it next year, but not so certain. I think I'm gonna stick with what I know so far for the best. And so for that, I did a little bit of improvising on the Mighty Morphin White Ranger, but I'm going to get back to that later on. Of course, I took more photos, and as well as from what I saw, and, you know, I could give you a quick note or whatsoever. I mean, I'm not saying I'm ashamed. No. Why would I be ashamed if all of a sudden that I wouldn't do anything right, y'all? I mean, if it's not in order or something that fits in that's not coincidental or continental, you know what I mean. Jeez. You know what? I don't want to try to talk nonsense. I'm going to try to talk some sense into that sense. Like, yeah, how you're gonna talk some sense into sense? Okay, there's I remember taking pictures, and I want to take a picture with someone who was dressed up as the Riddler. And yeah, and a person dressing up as the Riddler has to become a champion of cosplay. So I love it. I love it, and it was absolutely amazing, y'all. And I'm never gonna forget. Also, one dressing up as Monkey D. Luffy. It's all right. I mean, it's fine. I mean, not to mention, I mean, holding a title. It's like, come on, you're the king. You're the leader of the Straw Hat Pirates, and you are a champion as the leader of the Straw Hat Pirates. So yeah, you got that. And also went to. It's still called Miku Oasis, of course. I absolutely enjoyed never hearing this, which was kind of brand new from my ears ever since that COVID pandemic thing. And then I hear Miku saying that welcome back to Miku Oasis. We miss you. I'm like, what? Yes! This is absolutely incredible. And I love it. And I know I'm trying to recap, but that's fine. Like, why are you recapping? It's simple. Because I want to remember this. I love Miku, by the way, but I also love Luca Megurine besides Miko V3. So please, if Miko V3 finds out that someone who's prettier than her, then I think I'm going to be in so much trouble that, yeah, I mean, like, oh man. And I thought you like Android 21, y'all. And I got, yes. And you're saying, do you love her? And I'm not saying I love her, I just like her, okay? So, end the story, nothing else. You can't force me. Of course, I like Miko V3. Don't get me wrong. It's just... I'm caught in the middle, even though I try to see this going to Miku Oasis. So yeah, and seeing Hatsune Miku and all that is just absolutely incredible. Took some pictures of people who wanted to be in the picture of the Vocaloids, Project Diva Vocaloid, of course, and not to mention. Also, a special guest appearance who goes by none other than the Fiend. Yes, the Fiend can be anywhere. So you bet your bets that he can appear anytime, any place, because he's the Fiend that travels of time, space, and reality. And who in the world is he? I don't know. I guess you might find and get yourself a clue. I'm sorry, but I find it great. Also, that was like day one. Great. I took a bunch of photos of Miku Oasis Parfait. Yeah, I know it says Miku Oasis Parfait, but you trust me, that's what it says on my booklet. So yeah, which I will get to later on, of course. Yeah. So I took some more photos, and this time it's going to be on day 2. For those who like, one goes by the name of Rey Mysterio, holding the WWE Championship, and the one which is the NXT Championship coming around. Yes, there are some fans who are actually fan favorites of wrestlers, such as Rey Mysterio and Kane. They finally get to meet, besides Kane, and guess what? It actually happened, and you know what happened. It did happen from day 1. So now, and when you're happening in day 1, when you saw Kane meeting up with the Riddler, you get Rey Mysterio in day 2, meeting up with cosplay characters and dressing up their favorite characters out of Japanese anime, DC or Marvel or Disney or Star Wars. You name it, you have it. So for that matter, And Rey Mysterio finally gets to meet Sailor Venus with holding the NXT championship. So I would say Sailor Venus likes to hold a friend of hers, if you would like to know. For those who watch Sailor Moon, his name is Artemis, the cat, not Luna, who was the black cat. Artemis, the white cat. Artemis, come on! How hard it is that you don't understand what I say? Artemis is. I thought it was no. It's the white cat, not the black cat. Don't get mixed up with the feline characters. So yeah. So yeah. Sailor Venus was holding Artemis. While Rey Mysterio wanted to have another picture taken go by the name of Black Lady. And yes, I find Black Lady really interesting because she is... I'm not saying she's pretty. Yeah, she's pretty. But is she prettier than her mom? Yes, but don't ask. Please don't ask. I'm not gonna say it out loud. And what? Okay, so why not, besides Rey Mysterio, which I will get back to him later, what about the Master Chief? So yes, they finally see a cosplayer dressing up as the Master Chief because we need Halo. We need a Halo, or else it's like, please, can you give us Halo? Yeah. What about the Master Chief hanging out with characters who are dressing up their Project Diva Vocaloids such as Hatsune Miku, y'all? So why not? Let's do it. We're gonna do this thing. So yeah, you finally get to see who dress up as the Master Chief. And what about the Doctor of Thugonomics, yo? I'd like to mention, yeah, hang out with your furry friends, and not to mention Chung-Li, who knows how to kick butt with her own feet, of course, yo. Because the Doctor of Thugonomics kind of know which one of his own electronics. And don't forget, he hangs out with someone sweet to eat, and someone sweet who likes to be called to teach. And she's more than that because her name is Princess Peach. When you meet up a cosplayer who goes by the name of Chung-Li, you know what that means to look at the sight of thee. Yeah, I still have a bit of gift of poem. Rhyming and poetry can go hand in hand, of course. And then the Doctor of Thugonomics has something to have a use for a tool. He meets a guy who's a motor mouth who goes by the name of Deadpool. Yeah, which is great, yo. And I love it. You can't see me because Rey Mysterio is back again. Well, yeah, they're back. So, yeah, you can't see me, for Rey Mysterio's back again. It was more like a future and not more of then, you know. So, yeah. So, the guy who dressed up as Rey Mysterio was doing more than just normal. He went to a special dance that it is called the Formal. Meeting up with cosplayers, meeting up such as Princess Bubblegum, for she makes a great reach. Also, I forgot one more character, and her name is Princess Peach. So I'm good. Rey Mysterio's looking good. I can tell, and I can see why. Why don't you just look at the photos? At least you can see how to try. I'm that bad. Dr. Thugonomics is in good spirits. In good spirits, though. And I would like, and it feels like it feels like I'm feeling really good. It's not like I'm rolling dough. Oh man, dude. Is that what I think I know of? It's not like I'm looking up at the tree. Well, there will be more photo pics right here in day 3. So yeah, I always take it slow. If you try to take it slow, it's good. If you take it fast, you gotta be really good at this. I, for one, I'm just still a rookie. So, the cosplayer dressing up as the Undertaker, and when I say someone meeting up their friendly neighborhood superhero, why now someone who dressed up as a someone who dressed up as a Mighty Morphin White Ranger, meeting up with, who knows, characters out of Fairy Tale, FAIRY space, capital TAIL. There you have it. Yeah, and why not? The Mighty Morphin White Ranger has his picture taken with cosplayers, and not to mention the friendly neighborhood superhero who goes by the name of Spider-Man, yo, and it is awesome. And why not go with another picture taken who goes by the name of Sakura Miku, yo, and it is awesome. Yeah, and why not get to go by the cosplay who dressed up as Flareon? Yeah, it is that awesome sauce. And I love it, and it's just great. So, like I said, I kind of bad. I know if when I try to write a poem, I need to make it like a rhyme. If I want to rhyme it, I would like to rhyme it like any way I can that comes from inside my mind, heart, and soul. So there you have it. So there you have it, y'all. So I, for one, am going to try to do this nice, quick, and easy, y'all. So it's going to go by quick. But how long? Well, I'll show you. Actually, you'll be seeing it later. Because the way I say it, pictures that I'll be posting on Facebook will definitely be coming first, y'all. And the rest will be coming later on, as long as I put up videos and make this happen. Of course, there will be a bonus video, of course. But like I said, I'm post a video for pictures, like a little slideshow, but be respectful, always respectful, because this year, Neo Anime Oasis is absolutely a blast. So why not? I'm going to try to explain things in an easy way. So I was able to get autographs of the 2 of the 3 voice actors. However, I wasn't able to get Max Middleman, but at least I get to see him in a comedic act with Robbie Damon, Ray Chase, and Max Middleman himself, which is absolutely gosh darn funny, y'all. It was... Oh, I just can't stop laughing when they did that about the game called Tinder. It's kind of like I'll be the Tinder app, and if there's something like that's doesn't don't feel well or that good, or he says swipe left. If you find like the right match or for the right words, I say swipe right. It was the most absolute hilarious comedic act I've ever seen, and it sold me. It absolutely sold me for that. Oh my gosh, it's just funny. I find it funny, for instance. Oh my. And so, all right, so I got Robbie Damon's autograph. Yeah, the guy who voiced Spider-Man and Tuxedo Mask, but there's plenty. So in the anime world, Robbie Damon might be most well known as the most prolific voice of Tuxedo Mask and Sailor Moon and Sailor Moon Crystal. He also played countless lead and fan favorite roles such as Morijin in The God of High School, Megumi in Jujutsu Kaisen, Mitsuki in Boruto, Ikoma in Kabaneri of the Iron Fortress. Sorry if I try to pronounce it correctly, or I'm not so certain. Minato in Remain, Akira in Battle Game in 5 Seconds, Mumen Rider in One Man Punch. Yes, he says Justice Crash. Because I hear that line. Joe Kiddo in Digimon Adventure Tri, which I've heard of. Chrollo in HXH. I'm not sure if I pronounced that name correctly. Fleckturn in My Hero Academia. Yes, he's in that shonen series. Killer T Cell in Cells at Work. Ren Suriga in Skip Beat. Merlin in Fate Grand Order Absolute Fate Grand Order Absolute Demonic Front Babylonia. Gil Thunder in Seven Deadly Sins. I'm certain that is on Netflix. And voiced other anime such as Demon Slayer, Katsugeki Token Rambo. If I say that correctly, I'm not so sure. FLCL Progressive. I'm not certain if I pronounced that one. I said Progressive. I don't know why. Unless you help me out, which is fine. Attack on Titan. I know that Japanese anime. It's TVMA. Megalobox. Yeah, that's another name. Kuroko's Basketball. Brand New Animal. Gundam Iron-Blooded Orphans. Last Hope. Naruto Shippuden, which I've seen. Occultic 9. Baki. Tales of Zestiria the 10. The X, which is 10. Cyborg 009. I've seen the original, not the newer one. I've heard of the newer version of Cyborg 009. I seen the original, not the new one. Let's see. K, Return of Kings, Fate Stay Night, Unlimited Blade Works, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Yeah, I know that name. Yashahime, Sword Art Online 2. Yeah, he's in that. Bungo Stray Dogs, God Eater, Isekai Quartet. Yeah, so usually with the manga and the anime can usually kind of get away with, you get the idea, y'all. It's just interesting. Well, okay, I'm not going to complain. Terraformars. Mars has 4 letters because it is MARS, which is in caps. 86. Magi, The Adventures of Sinbad. Durarara X2. Yeah, that's how it is. I'm sorry. Charlotte, Lupin the Third, Aldnoah Zero, Your Lie in April. Great anime, by the way, which is on, I would say that is on Netflix. I'm not certain if it's on Crunchyroll or not. Your Lie in April. Glitter Force. Yes, that is a Netflix but created Netflix that is from, Pretty Cure, which is the Japanese version of Glitter Force brought to you in the Americas. I've seen the first and the second, which is Glitter Force Doki Doki. Rock Lee and his ninja pals, and more. There are several others, that he can't mention it quite yet. Well, so Robbie is very active in the realm of Western animation as well. He stars as series lead in several shows, such as, well, if I pronounce it correctly, but I'm not so certain. I know he's from Marvel's Spider-Man, Guardians of the Galaxy, Avengers Assemble, and Black Panther. Yes, in the Marvel Animated Universe. Yay! Jesse in Infinity Train, Book 2. Chico Bonbon and Sway Sway in Breadwinners. He has starred and reoccurred in other popular cartoons like Star Wars Rebels, which I've seen, Young Justice, which is a DC animated show. Yes, I've seen Young Justice, so that went really well. I really like Young Justice. Why not? From the DC Comics. He does DC and Marvel. And you thought it's just Japanese voice acting for English dubbing. Well, guess someone who got to guess wrong, huh? Funny how that works. Yeah. Next, moving on. Okay, KO, Let's Be Heroes. Casa Grandes, Pinky Malinky, Costume Quest, Scooby-Doo, and Guess Who? Yes, I've heard of it. Rugrats. Yes, Rugrats. Is that a show on Nickelodeon? Oh, it's Rugrats. No, not Rugrats. It is Rugrats. Yeah, like what? Don't ask. The Rocketeer. That is a movie from the 90s, as I recall. Why would you want to be that movie that's from the 90s? Like, wow, are you serious? Well, I know the movie called Disney's The Rocketeer. That's all I know of, but whatever. Transformers, Rescue Bots, Thundercats Roar, Stillwater, Ever After High, Do, Ray, and Me, Archibald's Next Big Thing, Botter Snikes and Gumballs, Carmen Sandiego, Get Blake, Little People, and the Tom and Jerry Show. Yeah, the Tom and Jerry. Tom and Jerry Show. How would you not know it? He has also voiced characters in several feature films, including Shoya in a silent voice, Me and I Want to Eat Your... Don't ask. I'm not going to say. Toreri Otsutsuki in Naruto the Last. Yes, that's the movie name. Mitsuki in Baruto, Naruto the movie, Patema in Vertsu... Oh my gosh. Euphonium the movie, I Promise a Brand New Day, Gundam the Origin 3, Barbie, Starlight Adventures. Yes, the Barbie doll. For those who watch Barbie, as a doll figure, like, yes, that Barbie. Like, what? Are you playing with dolls? Like, no, it's a name of a movie or a TV show or something like that, because I have watched Barbie a few times before. So, yeah, it's not a secret that I've, like, oh, so you're playing with dolls. Like, no, I'm not. Why? Because I don't have a doll. I thought you had one like Sailor Moon. No, I don't. Wow, I mean, you guys are kind of pushing it, are you? Talk about harsh. Ugh. Wow. Monkey King. Oh, that's just, oh my gosh, among others. Robbie's also had a staple in video game industry and can be heard in Final Fantasy 15. Yeah, like he's also from Persona 5 as Akechi. Tales of Zestiria Soray. Yes, Soray, not the other Soray from Kingdom Hearts, okay? Like, what? It's Tales of Zestiria. I've heard of the game. I kind of didn't actually know he voiced the main character of that game, to be honest. So it is absolutely incredible. So, Robbie Damon. So, Spider-Man is in that game. Hooray! Woohoo! Fire Emblem Three Houses as Hubert. Yes, and he's also going to be in Fire Emblem Three Hopes. He's also from Halo Infinite, Cyberpunk 2077, which is I know that game, but that game is M-rated for mature because it's not KID friendly. So he voiced as River Ward. So he's from Fists of the North Star. He voices as Kenshiro. So how would he do that? Because wouldn't he try to sound like Bruce Lee by doing that high-pitched voice like that? I don't know. Why don't you ask Robbie Damon yourself? Pokemon Go as Professor Willow. League of Legends as Kane. Capital K-A-Y-N. Okay, so there you have it. So he's also from Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3 as Thane. Capital Thane. That game. For those who played Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3, Thane, which is the son of Thanos. Like, what? I'm not joking. That is just absolutely, you find it interesting from what it is. Just Cause 4 voicing as Oscar Espinosa. Yeah. TMNT Mutants in Manhattan is Michelangelo. It's likey bikey. So he did give that throwback by saying cowabunga. So yes. Great. Now I'm starting to sound like Bryan Danielson. That is great. Spyro reignited as Hunter the Cheetah. Agents of Mayhem as August Gaunt, or I think. Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite as Spider-Man, which I know that. Death Stranding, Ghost of Tsushima, World of Warcraft. Yeah, that game. State of Decay 2. Shenmue 3. Yeah, I know that game very much. Fueled. Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3, Final Fantasy Typo. That is an M-rated game. First time I ever see a Final Fantasy game got an M rating. Yeah, I did not know that until we found out what it is. WarioWare Gold, Judgment, Star Wars, The Old Republic. So, Final Fantasy VII Remix, or no, not Final Fantasy VII Remake, sorry. Final Fantasy VII Remake. Wow, it's just incredible. Oh my gosh, I think I can go on for that long, but I don't want to risk it. Ooh. Sentinels, Aegis Rim, Oceanhorn 2, The Division, Nier Automata, Nier Awakens, Lego Marvel's Avengers, Friday the 13th, Great Jason. Anthem, Radiant Historia, Perfect Chronology, Yoji. Yeah, that's a Japanese name for a game. The Lego Movie video game, Technomancer, Trials of Cold Steel 2, Shining Resonance Refrain, Akiba's Beat, I know that name, Masquerada, Aeon, if I got that name right, capital A-I-O-N, Stella Glow, Xenoblade Chronicles 10, Atelier Sophie, Exist Archive, Grand Chase, Skyforge, Forbidden Manga, Lineage 2, Etrian Odyssey Untold 2, Blade and Soul, Fairy Fencer F, and many more. So, there is news that Robbie can also be seen playing D&D, which is Dungeons and Dragons, on screen as Dorian Storm in the hit show Critical Role and Exandria Unlimited. Robbie also makes up 1/3 of pop culture improv comedy troupe Loud, Annoying, and Very Annoying, aka Lava, L-A-V-A. So yeah, don't mistake me for that matter. So it's oh my gosh, it's just absolutely funny. So Robbie Damon, of course. Okay, so I haven't got Max Middleman's autograph, but I will say to this. Well known as the voice of Saitama in One Punch Man, Max Middleman has also given life to other fan favorite characters such as Ryuji in Persona 5, Arataki Ito in Genshin Impact. I know that game, and it's a game app from the Google and Apple stores. Plague in Miraculous Ladybug. Yes! Plague! I knew it! So he did team up with Bryce Papenbrook. Yay! And these guys are both kind of comedic, but I love it! Yes! Bryce Papenbrook is the guy who still has the Popeye arms. Yay! So, yeah, I love it. I don't hate it. I love it. It's great. Plague. I've watched The Adventures of Ladybug and Cat Noir, and yes, it's from Toei Animation, from the makers that brought you Glitter Force and Power Rangers, of course, not to mention Dragon Ball, and yes, One Piece, and Fairy Tail. Oh my! So, Sabito in Demon Slayer, King in Seven Deadly Sins, that's on Netflix, and Atsushi in Bungo Stray Dogs. Other notable projects include Final Fantasy VII Remake, Red 13, Borderlands 3, Troy Calypso, Fire Emblem, he voiced Leo from Fire Emblem Fates, Gray, Caden, Forrest, Gordon, from the game called Fire Emblem Heroes. You get the idea. Oh, it's which I am Gordon. Yeah, I know who he is. Hunter x Hunter, Meruem. It's capital Meruem. Meruem. I'm sorry. Your Lie in April, Kosei, Bug Snacks. Yeah, that's a name. Filbo Fiddle Pie. Yeah, he voiced that character. Filbo Fiddle Pie. I thought it was Filbo Doodle Cake. Don't ask. I'm not making fun of him. No. Kingdom Hearts 2.8. He voices Lushu. Yes, Lushu. Baruto, and he voices the old grown-up Konohamaru. Yeah, you know Konohamaru, who was grown up, all that. Yeah, Max Mittelman voices is him. Come on, and for those who watch Baruto, which is the next gen, that one, you know what I'm talking about. It's shonen. Matsumo, he voices, if I get this right, Vivi, it's Vivy, Fluorite Eyes Song. Don't ask. That's how it is. That's what it says. Mob Psycho 100 Ritsu. Yeah, he voiced Ritsu from Mob Psycho 100. Marvel's Spider-Man, in which I have that game, and he voices Harry Osborn. Yes! Way to go, Harry Osborn. Ben 10, he voiced Overflow. Thundercats 4, he voices Lion-O Wily Cat. Fallout 4, he voices Zeke. Yeah, that game is rated M. Transformers, he voices Blur. Justice League Action, he voices Jimmy Olsen. Great photographer. Star Ocean 5, he voices Fiddle. World of Warcraft, he voices Arelon and Prince Ferrandis. Ferrandis. I'm sorry if I got the name wrong. I'm sorry. He's also from Baruto, voicing Konohamaru. Yeah, I said that. Sword Art Online 2 voices June. Gundam Thunderbolt, if I get this name right, Io, it's just 2 letters. I and O, yes, that's it. Tales of Berseria, which I know that name of the game. He voices Shigure and Atelier, Esha, and Logi. Logi, L-O-G-Y, I'm sorry. He's also a proud founding member of the comedy and gaming troupe Loud, Annoying, and Very Annoying, otherwise known as Lava, which he shares with fellow actors Ray Chase and Robbie Damon. Yay! So I finally get to Ray Chase. So Ray Chase is perhaps best known as Sukuna in Jujutsu Kaisen, Tengen Uzui in Demon Slayer, Noctis in Final Fantasy 15, Nair from Nair, that's Nair from Nair, Replicant, Eve from Nair Automata, Alphen from Tales of Arise. Yes, I know the name. Bruno Bucciarati on JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Roy from Fire Emblem. Yes, the Master of Masters from Kingdom Hearts. Yes, the Master of Masters. Come on, you know the name of Kingdom Hearts. And his most celebrated dual role as the subway announcer and Mara in Persona 5. Yes, most Persona games are M-rated because it's never it's not KID friendly. Never was, never had, never will. It is M-rated for mature. So yeah. Other roles included Gabriel from Malignant, Karamatsu from Osumatsu-san. He's also from Tales of Berseria, if you want to know. Oh my gosh. He's also voices Roy, Alphonse, and Fernand. Not Ferdinand, Fernand. F-E-R-N-A-N-D. From Fire Emblem Heroes. Almond Cookie from Cookie Run Kingdom. Yeah, don't ask. That's how it is. That's the name. Get used to it. If you know it, you know it. If you don't, look it up. And Mitsurugi from Soul Calibur 6. Yeah. how would he voice Mitsurugi like that? Like, he needs to have like a grovel voice, almost sound like Wolverine a little bit, unless he pulls it off. Oh my. He's also made appearances in Resident Evil, Infinite Darkness, Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice, Borderlands 3, and hundreds more. His anime roles include Gendo, Ikari, and Neon Genesis Evangelion, Roswell in Reply Zero, Keith Flick is in the beginning, you know, Fyodor Dostoevsky in Bungo Stray Dogs, Puri Puri Prison in One Man Punch. Yes, I didn't know. That guy who's in a jail. It was the jail in a prison suit, and he kind of he's a man with the kind of bit of the lipstick. Like, what? Yes, from One Punch Man, because no, One Punch Man, which is a dark comedy. Yeah, he voiced that guy. So instead of being a ladies' man, he's a guy who can sound a voice by him thinking he's like the lady of a guy. Like, what? I'm sorry. Whoa! Oh my, as Ric Flair would say, whoa! Oh wow, I think Ray Chase would deserve the woo virus by Ric Flair, not to mention Robbie Damon and Max Middleman. Whoa! Oh wow! Oh, that is just, and it's just, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, it's funny, but I love it in an awkward and great and an awesome sauce feel. Oh. Okay, moving on. Yu Otosaka in Charlotte, Hauser in Seven Deadly Sins, that's on Netflix, as well as joining the cast of Attack on Titan, Your Name, that's a movie, which I know of, Berserk, Mob Psycho 100, Gundam Iron-Blooded Orphans, Blue Exorcist, I know that name of that Japanese anime because it has Bryce Papenbrook, Fairy Tail, which I have that game, and many others. Besides the game, also a name of a series, it's shonen. He is also a proud founding member of the comedy troupe Loud, Annoying, and Very Annoying, all short for LAVA. Once again, he shares with fellow actors Max Middleman and Robbie Damon. So yeah, it is just, like I said, I finally got from what I have. It's just absolutely, it is just absolutely amazing. Like, I finally got it. Okay, I don't have Max Middleman, but I can show you that I have the... I have it right here. So right here, look, yeah, right there. I got Ray Chase's autograph. So yeah, he opens the way. Thank you very much. Roy's our boy. Yeah, thanks, Ray. You know how to do your best, and like, yeah, you kind of remind me of Bryce Papenbrook along with Max Middleman and Robbie Damon. Funny being actors, but also comedians. I love it. It's just, yes, give it to me, man. I love it. Oh my gosh. Like I said, I don't have Max Middleman, but I did get to see him in person though. Before I was this close to having a chance to get Max Middleman's autograph, but I suddenly ran out of time. Which hurts though. Yes, and that is Robbie Damon. Yeah, I got him to say cowabunga thwip. And yes, he left a rose because he's tuxedo mask. So, yes, I love it, y'all. Thanks, Robbie. You know how to give a guy who knows how to bloom on the battlefield who's a rose with thorns. And I am a guy. Look at that. I made it funny. Woo! I love it. Like, oh, yes, this is just awesome. I love it. It just does not get old. And it counts. And I just enjoy the gist of it. Yeah! Woo! That's how Ric Flair would do that because it makes him excited. Woo! Because everyone's now infected with the Woo virus. Thanks to Ric Flair who says, Woo! You know, Ric Flair, Woo! That's why. Woo! Oh my gosh, it is funny. Oh my, yeah, I also enjoyed delicious omurice. So yeah, why not? I get to show you right here. There it is, omurice, where I went to the Maid Cafe, and it is just incredible, delicious omurice. It's almost like tasting a rice omelet. Omurice, which is made in Japan. Yes! I love omurice. It's just my first time and I love it. It is so delicious. I'm never going to forget it. Absolutely love it, y'all. Oh, wow. It's just incredible. And I'm really grateful for this. Everything happened. But yeah. So also, I made a bunch of kids... several kids to make their day that they finally get to meet a Mighty Morphin White Ranger, and they were thrilled as they decided they want to get a selfie, and it is awesome sauce, and I really love it. I really do. It's just it really makes me so happy that I really make their day because when they watch Power Ranger shows of the Neo Saban era, they might as well watch it on the Hasbro era. And yeah, it's just, and there was the Saban era, then after that there was the Disney era, then the Neo Saban era, and now you're in the Hasbro era, and there you go. And it's when I watched the original Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, and when I was a kid, I wanted to be one so bad, and then finally I decided to become the Mighty Morphin White Ranger, and I made several kids of their dreams come true they wanted to have a selfie, and they finally got it, and I bet they will remember for the rest of their lives that they finally get to meet a Mighty Morphin White Ranger for the first time, and they absolutely love it, and I think they're absolutely grateful for that, and I'm absolutely thrilled. Finally, I wanted to become one, and I made some children those guys who are preteens, or those are youngsters. It really made me happy. That's what really makes it happy. Not just for cosplayers, but for those who see from what they saw from what they do. When you grow up and when you finally realize you took a selfie, like I took a selfie with with a Mighty Morphin White Ranger, why not I become one too? Yes, that is the beauty of it. When a youngster of a preteen gets to finally meet that character, sooner or later, it becomes like, I want to make that dream into reality and become one too, just like him and or her. And for that is absolute, and that is, I would say, it's an absolute greatness for that. It's just wonderful. I really do I really do enjoy it. I feel so glad. I'm so happy. I'm so thankful. And not to mention seeing new people in Neo Anime Oasis and all this, because coming back to meeting new people, it was a huge blast. The formal dance, the beginning of day one, starting off from Miku Parfait, and then the raid dance, and then you got the formal dance party, all this, the closing ceremonies. I had a great time. It is just unbelievable, and I absolutely love the whole thing. And plus, making someone's day really makes me happy. And I would do say this, it's all worthwhile, and I feel definitely boosted, very much boosted. So this is something I'm never gonna forget. I will always remember, and I would love to do, because yeah, this is just absolute great moments that I'm never gonna forget, and I will remember this always. And so, why not we do a time skip and do the end of our final conclusion of this entire video? So, by the power invested in me, we are gonna time skip right now. So, what do you guys think of all three of the videos that you watched so far? I've enjoyed it as much as anyone else, y'all. So, the most impressive memories I'm ever gonna forget is having my picture taken with the cosplayers who dress up as their favorite supervillain out of the DC comics, or those out of the Marvel comics, or their favorite superhero out of the DC and Marvel comics, even though their favorite Disney character, or their favorite Star Wars character as well, if you want to know, such as like Kylo Ren, you know, from the episode 7, 8, and 9. I was going to say episodes 4, 5, and 6. So that is so wrong. But that is worth it. That is worth it, man. That is worth it, y'all. That is worth it. Oh my gosh. It is just an absolute blast. I'm never gonna forget the things I'm ever gonna forget. I'm never gonna forget that those who saw The Fiend for the first time get absolutely shocked. It's like, what am I just witnessed? I'm looking at some guy with a scary clown face mask. What is this, the Dark Knight from the Dark Knight trilogy movies? No, it's not. I wish it was, but it's not. It's just a guy who dressed up as the Fiend because, well, and also you see someone who dressed up as Rey Mysterio, and also a guy dressing up as the demon's favorite son, the demon's favorite wrestler, or whatever you'd like to call it, or you know, Kane. You hardly see people dressing up their favorite wrestler out of the WWE universe. You hardly see this. You don't see this too often. Everybody dress up in Japanese anime cosplay. DC, Marvel, Disney, Star Wars, and those from Cartoon Network, you name it. You name it. You name it, you got it. It's there. It's absolutely there, y'all. And I guarantee it's right there in front of you. So for that matter, it's I absolutely loved it. The first day I went to Anime Oasis Parfait. I finally got pictures right up front, nice and neat. I was, I was up front, but I was in a different position. And finally, I finally get to have my picture taken, and there it is. There you have it. And also, there's the feed on the picture. Yes, the feed. Oh my, the feed is there. It is just, I love it. Absolute moment. I love it. Because all you have to do is let him in. That's all you have to do. All you have to do is let him in. And that is worth the reward. First day went out with a hoot. I would say almost half of cosplayers were absolutely shocked to see a guy with a scary clown face mask dressing up in pants and wrestling boots. And it was great. It was great. It was so great, and I love it. Oh my gosh. Oh my. I'm never going to forget this. The second day, a cosplayer dressing up as Rey Mysterio. Finally, dressing up as Rey Mysterio. Like I said, you hardly see anybody dress up their favorite cosplayers. It is just absolutely unbelievable. So, it just goes to show you that, oh my gosh. I'm gonna say, they absolutely were fantastic. And I finally get to meet Ray Chase and, Robbie Damon. Yeah, and I'll never forget that one time when I asked Robbie Damon, like, what's that? It's a dice to play a game of Dungeons and Dragons, he says. Like, well, okay, why not give it a try? I'll do one. Let's do a one-time roll battle. Highest number to get in the dice roll wins. All right, let's do it. And I said, let's go for it. I got a 13, and I have a 60% chance of how do I say? Well, a 60% chance of winning, but there's a 40% chance of losing. So my odds are pretty good. And then Robbie Damon rolls, and then all of a sudden he finally lands a number, and it was 19. And and guess what? I lost. I lost. So much for the master of the 619 who goes up against Robbie Damon, because he is the friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, and he's from Japanese anime English dubbing of voice acting, which I absolutely love. I know he does Japanese anime, don't get me wrong. He's also from Fire Emblem Three Houses and Fire Emblem Three Hopes. Yes! And he sounds like a teenager to voice acting like that, which is absolutely incredible. And he has the perfect voice to sound like Michelangelo from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: Mutants in Manhattan. And I love it. Also meeting up with Ray Chase. I try to say some words in Spanish, which they absolutely get, and I absolutely love it. It's just absolutely phenomenal. I cannot express this well enough. It is just absolutely great. I don't know how to find the words. I hear his voice from Fire Emblem Heroes. He voices Roy. He voices Alphonse. Oh my gosh. He's also from Glitter Force Doki Doki. Yes, that's on Netflix. he also he's also from One Man Punch, which is that dark comedy Japanese anime. And he's just, wow, he voices that prisoner, that huge guy in jail with the prisoner, I mean, in jail clothing. Like, yeah, how did that work out for him? Like, yeah, I think this guy's a ladies' man, and I love it. Oh, woo! Oh my gosh! I can't stop thinking about what he did. Okay, and also the best part is the dance formal. I did the box step, doing the waltz in 3/4 time, and I did it in 4/4 time, which I had to take a delay to do that box step. Just a 1 second delay, like a 1 count delay. And then I move my feet. So there you have it. It's that's what it's going on for. And now oh my goodness, having my asking to have my getting pictures taken with characters from Adventure Time, characters from Nintendo. I absolutely love it. It is just fantastic, and I cannot ask for anything better. The dance formal, along with those who see me, or those who see somebody dressing up as Rey Mysterio, or if I dressed up as Rey Mysterio, it was an absolute blast. It was great. What a wonderful night. I'll never forget the memories. I don't mind being friends again. I don't mind being friends for those. I mean, if I found resurgence. Everyone found resurgence from that post-con blues, and it's just, oh man, I don't want to stay there. I want to have a fun time and dress up my favorite character and be not just act like one. I want to become like one, and that is what it matters. That's why everybody wants to be this way. And also, I had another wonderful wow moment where when I finally dressed up as the Mighty Morphin White Ranger. This time I see, the first time I was gonna go into battle cosplay, and then I finally found myself a partner, and then it went great. So I finally got my partner, and cosplay battle signups began at 2 p.m. And then we have about an hour before we start battle cosplay, so we're at random team numbers. Before I start the battle cosplay, there was several preteens coming into the Grove Hotel, and they were in shock and awe, and all of a sudden they finally get to meet a Power Ranger that they have not met up close before. It's like, yes! Okay, like, and they bring up their cell phones and they want to take a selfie. And I'm like, okay, let's do it. Let's go for it. Take a selfie. Don't mind if I do. And I made their day. I've absolutely made several those preteens making their day, because they are absolutely fascinated. I'm guessing that they want to watch. They have seen Power Ranger TV shows, and I, for one, have watched Power Ranger TV shows, and plus, I wanted to become a Power Ranger since I was a kid, and since I was a child, and it was just, I can never forget that moment. It is. I made their day. If I inspire this to make something like that to make their day, perhaps the knowledge of what I've been dressing up as a Power Ranger, perhaps they'll be one too in the future for the next generation. It's just absolutely incredible. And also, I had my first time going into cosplay battle with my partner in a team. it was a blast. I had a blast. The third day was an absolute blast. And I had pictures taken, and to have the picture taken with the winners of unbelievable. Yeah, and I had a picture of, which is absolutely great. Pictures of Vocaloids, pictures of Pokemon, the favorite characters of Pokemon. It's just absolutely incredible. I'll never forget it. This will make me last for a lifetime. This is not going to make me ever forget. I'll never forget this. Never. In my heart, in my mind, in my soul. And for all worth the time comes. So, tell me. It's not over until I say it's over. Tell me, what do you guys think of Neo Anime Oasis? Do you guys like it or hate it? Mash that like button and or share this video. If you guys find interesting on the favors on videos of what I said in the commentary. Also, do you guys find interesting of the photos that I posted in? Because I'm doing it on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. It will be continue on until I run out of consumption, y'all. So for that matter, it's just absolutely great. And also, I might throw in a bonus video of the photos that I would like to line up, of course, because why not? Why not? I'll do it. Why not line up the photos and then we'll see what happens. And it's just absolutely amazing. Who knows? It's just absolutely incredible. Plus, not to mention for the one who's dressing up as the Doctor of Thugonomics, which is John Cena, yo. You can't see me. My time is now. I'm John Cena. I'm dressing up cosplay. Gonna give you a pow. There you have it. It is just great. Now the video is over. And also there will be a live stream when I do this for Q&A. Questions and answers for Marvel Spider-Man, of course. As your friendly neighborhood superhero who likes to take chances, making mistakes, and getting messy, who likes peanut butter and chocolate and or breakfast for dinner, and also celebrating our 5-year anniversary of this entire channel of Leo's Let's Plays Alliance. Godspeed, play safe, and shalom. Remember to fight with honor, love, truth, and justice, and I'll see you guys next time for another video in the near future. Right, would say perhaps like, a bonus video and a live stream. Friendship is magic for everyone, y'all. Take care.
Let me in. Let me in.